A terrific crash here.
Ultra tumbling down the backstretch.
Coming up high. Oh, man!
Wow.
That's a 180-mile-per-hour shot.
He comes down to the line. More crashing behind.
Junior will win at Daytona, and the big one happens behind them.
That has definitely been something that has come up virtually every time you come to super speedway racing, the possibility of the big one. And there have been some big ones that we have seen. We flash back. Take a look. Earlier this year, that was in row 2.
Rick, I think that's the big thing that we've seen change, Jeff, is these accidents, these big accidents, they're no longer the middle of the pack, they're the front of the pack. That accident right there was the second row. This one, much the same. The second row in the pack, we see contact cars start to spin.
Yeah, I'm not really sure this is a brand new thing. We've seen this fast cars pushing the issue at the front, causing wrecks. Used to see it in the past right here. These two guys, they're running second and third. End up, Chase Elliott gets into the wall, big impact. Kevin Harvick, big impact. This is the one A.J. Allmendinger ends up on his roof. So all these wrecks are from the aggression we've been promoting. We've been saying, hey, you're going to have to be aggressive. You're going to have to get traction. You're going to have to block to keep it. But the price of that are these wrecks.
Yeah, because when there's an incident at the front of the pack, it collects a ton of cars. But we keep talking about the aggression. Why? Why are these guys so aggressive at the front of these packs in the middle of the race? We're not talking coming to the checkered flag race, and it's because the stats prove it. As the team gets smarter, as the engineers get smarter, they go back and dig through the data, and they arm their drivers with this information. Look at this. Ricky Stenhouse and Kurt Busch both recovered from accidents. That's why their numbers are a little bit higher in this season. But if you look behind before 2017, all single-digit average running positions. Brad Keselowski down at 2.1, and Dale Jr. back in 15 at 2.7. Jeff, the only way you average in the single digit is you are aggressive every lap, every corner, every move to protect that track position.
And you said it, all the teams, they analyze these races, they pay close attention to them, they study tape, they study film, the drivers, the engineers, everybody. Numbers don't lie. This is a trend that we've seen the last 3 to 4 years. Track position matters. Riding around in the back does not get you the results it used to get you. And now you have points being paid for stage ends. So that also increases the need to run toward the front. We just talked about drivers having to get in on points. Well, there's points available. There's opportunity to gain more points by being aggressive and being at the front of this pack when the stage end comes.
Okay, so to be in the front of the pack, it helps to start up front. So why didn't we see more cars going out there doing single car runs? Because that's the way they'll qualify.
Well, really, because preparation when it comes to Daytona and Talladega really is all at the shop. We talk about handling, and handling can be adjusted here. You could change maybe your front suspension settings or some other things that can make your car tight or loose. But as far as raw speed, it really comes down to aerodynamic drag and horsepower, both of which are next to impossible to improve here. All of these teams have tools at the shop they show up with months and months of preparation. They know what you should generate the most speed. The only question is, Jeff, how will it handle?
And Steve, they don't want to make the cars drive better because guess what that does to the speed? It typically slows them down. So it's easier at Talladega and Daytona to say, you know what, that car's going to drive good. We know it's going to be okay because almost everything you do to make the car drive better hurts you when you make that single car qualifying speed, hurts you when you're all by yourself, it hurts you when you're last car in the line. It hurts the speed of the car. So the engineers, the crew chiefs, the drivers, they don't want to be making adjustments in their cars that's going to slow them down. So it's best if you don't have to, if your car is driving well, and you tend to convince yourself, you know what, we're going to be okay. It's going to drive okay, because if I start making adjustments to make my car drive well, I know I'm going to go slow.
Rick, it's easy. Get it really fast, get it driving really good, and don't mess up your pit strategy. Stay to the front of the pack, be aggressive, but don't crash. Other than that, you're the, well,
from up here, it's simple. From up here.
Why can't everyone do that then?
See?
It's so easy.
See?
I think that's the big question that crew chiefs, teams, and drivers are trying to answer. What is the proper recipe for all of that speed? Well, it's time now for NASCAR America with Chris Devoda, Kyle Petty, and Hall of Famer Dale Jarrett.